Happy Wednesday, my beautiful, lovely nobodies. Hey, 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 I'm back. Welcome to you all. Welcome to every single KNOW body here. Those of you who just know what you know, you empaths, you intuitives, those of you who are tapping into source energy, the God within, your inner self, your inner child, your higher self, those of you who are becoming more self aware, welcome to you all. Love you so much. I appreciate every single one of you. I'm so grateful for this platform. I'm so grateful to be able to share my gift with you guys. I'm so grateful that you guys are able to come to this space and know and be confirmed in your own downloads, what spirit has been speaking to you about. So I appreciate all of you. Okay. Love you so much. Um, Guys, if you feel like what is said today in this video resonates with you, it's for your life, it's confirmation of something that you've been thinking, like this video. It will allow you to connect your energy to this collective, subscribe to this channel. If you feel like this video will resonate with someone that you know, send it to them, right? These messages are timeless, guys. When I bring messages, it's just energy coming in. I'm just able to read because I put it on my mind. Okay, spirit, I'm tapping into my lovely nobody collective. And these messages are for you guys. So subscribe to our channel. That just puts, good energy, your energy towards the channel. Your spirits and your guides are able to connect with me. And it just allows each of us to be aligned, tethered, connected in this beautiful, like energetic space of, vulnerability, of acceptance, of, overcoming adversity, of trajectory shifts in our lives. And we're just becoming stronger. So I appreciate the love. I appreciate all the good juice that you guys give me. You guys know I started out with gratefulness today. So many messages were coming in. I have to tell y'all a story in a second. Okay, if you want to get a reading from me, my information is in the description box of this video, as well as in the about section of our channel. Follow us on YouTube at Lovely Nobody, TikTok Lovely Nobody. It's open. I'm gonna start posting content, guys. I do a lot of research. So I try something out, and if something doesn't work, because I do market research like every day. I watch kind of like the content that I want to put out, who's doing what I'm doing, the way where I'm trying to go, and a lot of it is a lot of trial and error. And I guess I'm saying that to say maybe you guys have a lot of things going on in your own life, and it's just really trial or error. It's like shooting your shot, trying to figure out if this part of either a business, a thing that you're trying to go towards will work, maybe not. So maybe that energy is going to come into the reading today. But yeah, if you want a reading from me, you know where to get it. I want to start today with a story. Guys, the other day I recorded a whole entire video for you guys, okay? It was such a good video, and this is what I did. I was doing sound checks on my audio before I start the video, okay? Like, no, I don't know what I did, but I obviously turned my microphone off. And I did that whole video. It was over an hour. It was over an hour. And then when I went to go play it back or to start play it back because I was about to load it onto YouTube, it was like, yo, when I say I was so distraught, pearls were clutched. It just was like, but in the moment, I just was like, why is this happening? That video was so good. Like, I was so prepared. Like, Spirit had spoken to me that morning. I was so tapped in, tuned in, and turned on. But it was a lesson for me because it was almost like, and this is what I did. Even after the video, I got so kind of like frustrated and like within the first 5 minutes trying to get it to work because I'm so not tech savvy, guys. I'm not at all. I'm learning. And it was a lesson for me, almost like you're going to have to learn because if you're about to become like this content creator that you've manifested in your mind and that you've put out and you've affirmed and confirmed from years ago, this brand that you're building, you're going to have to learn stuff about technology. You're going to have to learn stuff, the algorithms. You're going to have to get into market research. You're going to have to get into like the knowing. You're going to have to do your due diligence when you're trying to start something. And I just was like, I need to learn more how to fix videos, how to edit videos. Like if this were alive and this happened, like what would I have done in the moment? So I'm learning, okay? But I spent a few minutes kind of in frustration. I just got up, went to go get some lunch and came back. And I really tried for a couple of hours to get that video to the sound to change. And it was almost like insanity because I knew that I had done something before the video that caused it. And I'm just like, girl, this video, like the sound is not gonna. So I was doing a little work and I just was like, I'm not going to delete the video yet. I'm going to keep trying. And then the spirit literally spoke and was like, go on and delete it now. Because you're so tied to an outcome that you know the video is probably not going to work. So I did it. I just deleted it. So I'm here today. I checked the sound before I started several times. I fixed the microphone. I made sure like the Google could hear me. It repeated what I said. So I was like, all right, we good. Okay. So maybe that little story was like, if at first you don't succeed, try and try again. If there's something that is tied to something you either want to learn, you want to start, you want to go towards, do your due diligence to find out what you know, reach out to someone that has more knowledge than you know. Like I know me, delving into the, like, it goes without saying that a lot of y'all beautiful clients of mine, a lot of you beautiful clients of mine have this knowledge. I've already talked to you guys, like a couple of you know, like, but I want to get the knowledge for myself. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we need people. So maybe I'm saying that to say, don't give up if you're trying to start something and it doesn't work. Maybe there's just a piece of it that you know or that you don't know that you just need to reach outside of yourself to get help with it, to get knowledge about it. So I hope that was effective for your life because I definitely had a lot of like aha moments this week. Because you know me, I'm a manifester, so not a lot of things. I'm gonna be real. Not a lot of things go wrong in my life, and I say that because I don't perceive it as being wrong. I take everything mostly as a lesson. But when that happened, I just was like, "Why is this happening?" Like the people needed that information. And obviously, it was more for me. I know that spirit did that or allowed that. It was more for me. It was like, what level do you need to beat right now, right? Because you got anxiety over this, you got stress over this. You can't do anything about it. Like the Five of Cups, like crying over spilled milk. I was in that moment for a second, so maybe that helps you with me just saying that. The video that I was going to do, and the topic is going to stay the same, but the messages that came in today are different because I already told Spirit, like, I want to talk about relationships today, Spirit. I want to talk about romantic relationships, lovely nobody. So your love, the person that you care about, if you're single and you're looking for to be in the dating scene and you're not dating or you're looking for your person, you guys are searching for your divine feminines or your divine masculines. Okay, this is your reading today because I'm going to tap into blockages, right? What is preventing you if you are in a current relationship with your person? Why is your relationship not as effective as it could be? What are the blockages in your relationship? Are those blockages tied to our past? Is it tied to our inner child? Is it tied to some belief system that we need to release and let go that just no longer serves the journey that we're going towards? We're going to tap into it today, okay? I know a lot of you want real, genuine, true love. You want to feel whole and happy. You want to feel safe. You want to feel able to give and receive and be open to giving and receiving in a relationship. For a lot of you guys that is coming, I brought in the ancestors, my two cardinals to guide us in this reading. So hopefully ancestral wisdom or knowledge will come into this reading today, guys. So I'm gonna just tell you right now, you guys know, I will say if you really want an effective reading, click like right now because it allows me to connect to your energy. I'm gonna give y'all like 10, 15, 20 seconds. Okay. Put that person on your mind. If you don't have a person, put the fact that you don't have a person on your mind because I want to tap into it. Whatever it is that has to do with you and relationships and you being in a connection with your divine feminine or masculine, put it on your mind right now, okay? I want to speak to you through whatever spirit I'm going to speak through. I'm going to bring in everything that I can in as much time in as I ain't gonna say as quick as time because y'all know me. I don't care about no time. I didn't come here. I'm a brand of myself. I don't have a boss. I don't have anybody telling me how long I gotta be on here. So y'all can click off when y'all want. You know, you can catch these gems or you can not. But I'm gonna bring these messages. I don't have anything to do right now, and I feel very, very open to what Spirit has me to give to you guys. Okay. Okay. So if you hung up in relationships, some of you guys have never been in a relationship, right? Put it on your mind. I want to tap into it. Whew. So I'm excited about this reading because a few messages were coming in when I repeated to Spirit, like, okay, Spirit, I'm going to do this reading again today about relationships. And so the other day, I'm going to just briefly tell you, the other day, the first card, and it was crazy because I had said before I pulled any cards in that reading that I felt like a tower, like a foundational crumbling. You guys know that the tower card in the tarot symbolizes something in your foundation that needs to change, that needs to fall down, that God needs to kick down. Because first of all, he or she didn't have anything, source didn't have anything to do with you building up that belief system, that, wall of fear or doubt or shame or guilt or whatever it is. that keeps you from going to the next level. Okay. So I felt that in the reading the other day, and I said it before I pulled in the cards, and then first card out in the reading was the Tower. Okay. So that may show up again today in your readings, but I hope it does. I honestly hope it does, because I feel like for a lot of us, we want something that we never experienced. We want like either the dream or the person of a lifetime. We want the relationship feel of a lifetime. We want the relationship, tangible things of a lifetime. And it's almost like to get something extraordinary, we're going to have to do extraordinary things. And one of those extraordinary things, Lovely Nobodies, might be to go back to the past and heal that, because that keeps happening. Everybody you with, you do that. Every time something goes wrong in a relationship, you do that. Every time, you deal with, calamity, strife in your relationships, that's the place that you go to. Right. And it's tied to your past. It's tied to probably the people that raised you. It's probably tied to, situations that you dealt with, unhealed traumas within yourself. Okay. And I want to help you heal those, because I want all of us to be with our divine feminine and or masculine. Okay. So messages that were coming in before the reading, guys, I'm just pre-shuffling these decks because I want as many of your spirits to come in. I'm just letting them come in. I feel like a few of you guys are just like, what is about to happen in this reading? I don't know, but I know that whatever is going to happen, I hope a lot of major arcana come in to your reading. Meaning, for those of you who are not like totally into tarot, the cards with the words at the bottom, like not like the 5 of Swords or the 2 or 3 or a number of anything. It's words, right? The World, the Magician, the High Priestess, the Fool. You know what I'm saying? Maybe all of those will come out in the reading today. Let's see. But okay. So really quickly, 2 messages came in, and I'm gonna play with them for a second. First message that came in, I don't know if any of you have seen the movie Taken. Okay, I don't have rights to any of the movie songs, anything that I might bring up, anything that's marketed that has a copyright or anything. I don't have rights to it. Okay, I'll say that now. But the movie Taken, the specific line, and it's the first movie. Yeah, the first one where his daughter got taken. Okay. You guys remember when he went to, was it London, France? Wherever he went. Okay. Paris. And when he got to Paris, he went to Liam Neeson. He went to his friend that worked, I think his name was John Claude. His name was something like that worked for the police, the FBI, whatever agency in Paris. He went to go to like, my daughter has been missing. He's like, how long has she been missing? That guy, okay? When he finds out the guy who he has either worked or done business with in the past, the line of the movie where he realizes, I guess, that this guy, John, whoever he is like in cahoots, or he has something to do with the organization that kidnapped his daughter. When he faces him, he confronts him, and there's a line where the guy goes, that is my entire involvement. Kind of like, I know a little bit about a little bit. I didn't really have hands in your daughter getting taken, but I know these people. I do business with them. I fool with them real heavy, and I probably should have told you that when you first came looking for your daughter. It's like, immediately he knew that his friend had eliminated information. Okay, that line, that is my entire involvement. It's almost like the energy in the movie, and in that scene is just about somebody that you fool with them, you do business with them, and Spirit is showing me like handshake. Y'all do something with money. I don't know. You might have a business together, a partnership together. This could be relationship. I don't know. Right? This could be somebody that you were in a relationship before, okay? Whatever this is tied to, it has to do with you and romantic relationships. That's what this reading is about today, guys. But it was like he immediately knew that he'd been betrayed by someone that he knew. And obviously this person had kind of like saved information, like withheld information. And ultimately, maybe you didn't have a hand in my daughter getting taken, but you knew these people. You could have given me something sooner when I first came here that could have maybe helped me find her sooner. So guys, be careful, because I feel like this is the energy of somebody in your energy, somebody you know, somebody you fool with, somebody you dealt with, do business with, or somebody you were in a past relationship with. Whatever this is, it's like, and I have these notes, that's why I keep looking at them. It's like the energy of feeling betrayed by someone that you know, like getting backstabbed, like the 5 of Swords, the 10 of Swords might show up in the reading today. Betrayal, that betrayal energy might show up in the reading today. So maybe some of you guys, a blockage from you maybe finding the love of your life or being effective in love or in relationships has to do with you, a fear of betrayal, right? Maybe you were the person that did betray. So maybe you were a cheater in the past, but now you done changed. but a part of you hasn't released that people cheat. So when you actually have done your work and you've changed, but there's a triggered part in you that when you go towards a new person, you thinking they cheating. It's like, you were the cheater. Why are you worried about people cheating if you've changed? You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like, be careful with that energy. Almost like for some of you guys, there's things I feel like you guys have dealt with in past relationships that are just toxic, or that we maybe aren't seeing properly. Like the Hermit card might come out. The Hangman might come out. Those are cards about like really seeing the experience, to really seeing your part, going up higher, seeing things from a higher perspective, being able to see a thing for what it really is. Like, yeah, that person did this or that to me, but what about me allowed it to just go under the radar for so long? Under my own radar is what I mean when I say that. What about you allowed you to allow that toxic person or relationship that you had to fester for so long? There's something about you, okay? So this is not really about the other people in your relationships today, lovely nobody. I'm here to figure out what can propel you into the best relationship of your life. What can shift you now to the trajectory of what you want, right? Second, so Taken came in. So another thing, Taken is this energy of like somebody getting kidnapped, robbed, somebody always having to chase or kind of like fight for justice. So this could be in past relationships. You guys were in a relationship, there was a lot of arguments, or there was a lot of third party situations, and there was no trust. And I feel like there's the energy of someone here that don't trust people. Let's just say that. For one of these people in this relationship, or maybe both of you, there's a lot of non-trust or distrust of people, especially when it comes to the person I'm with because of the past. I feel like maybe relationships, but I'm getting more major things like foundational. Again, Tower. Like you don't trust people because of the life that you had, right? Second download that came in. So off of my altar, I have this black beetle, right? I love this thing. I was in a store one day and it spoke to me, and I just was like, I have to have it. So this morning I picked it up. Like I literally was drawn to it. Picked it up, and the first thing that I was drawn to was this thing right here. And as soon as I saw it, I just heard shark tooth. Okay, I don't know why I heard shark tooth. And then when I heard shark tooth on another channel, because you guys know I channel a lot of energy, the song by 2 Chainz, Yelling Strippers, started playing in my head, and it was the very first line. Let's play big bank, take little bank. You are looking at a shark in a fish tank, okay? So that download came in. So 2 Chainz, I'm getting that somebody that you wear a lot of necklaces, or maybe someone in the connection has 2 necklaces. Maybe one of them has a shark tooth on it, okay? Black beetles or shark teeth might resonate with any of you guys. If this is your reading. Even those cardinals that I just picked up, if that resonates with you, this is your reading. Somebody might have, multiple necklaces, and one of them might have something like a shark tooth or something from an animal on it, right? A rabbit's foot, something like that. Some type of amulet, something. And I don't know if you use it for divinatory purposes or it's very spiritual to you and that's why you have it, whatever it is. And if that resonates with you, and I don't care if you had a shark tooth from 5 years ago that you found at Myrtle Beach in South Carolina, if you know where it is, go get it, because I feel like the energy of it, I don't know, if it resonates with you, I'm just telling you, get it out, put it somewhere that's close to you, probably near your bed, because I feel like it's going to help your energy, okay? Let's play big bank, take little bank. You're looking at a shark in a fish tank. Big bank, take little bank. It's almost like I already feel a power struggle. Big bank taking a little bank, that's a power struggle. That's a power dynamic shifting. So I feel like lovely nobodies. Maybe one of the blockages, because I said today's reading was the blockages, and I'm tying what these messages are to the topic of my reading. That's how you read energy, okay? If we're talking about blockages and big bank taking little bank, and we're talking about relationship blockages, right? It's giving me the energy that in the past there was power dynamics, right? If you were a male dealing with a female, you felt like your female was too masculine in the past, or if maybe you felt she was too docile. It was power dynamics were off. I do feel like a big bank taking little bank. If we go to the power dynamics of the American relationship, men are superior to women, or the man is like the higher or the superior, or, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we have someone that believes or thinks that way. Big bank taking little bank in a relationship is like, okay, you know a little bit, but I know more. So sit down because I got more money than you. I got more knowledge than you. I'm more stacked up than you. I'm more knowledgeable than you. And that's a very self-sabotaging energy, guys, if that resonates with you, because what are you learning? Yeah, you may know a little more in that area, but he or she knows more in that area. And bow down, sit back, chill out, and get some knowledge. So I'm getting in the past, maybe you were in a relationship where either somebody wasn't listening, or you felt like somebody wasn't like allowing you to be your true self or your full self, or maybe there was things that you wanted to say that you didn't say. I feel like a power struggle when I hear big bank taking little bank. Then you are looking at a shark and a fish tank when it comes to blockages and relationships. A shark and a fish tank is almost like I think, and I don't know if this is true or not. I know I heard this is saying that like when you put a fish in a tank, it's only going to grow as big as the tank, right? And I guess that does make sense. But a shark in a fish tank, first of all, it's a shark in a fish tank. But why would you ever put a shark in a tank, especially a small one? Like I'm talking about one that you put like in your house. I'm seeing that when I was getting this download. So it's almost like, first of all, like you have no idea what you've done, like with the shark, because if it ever gets out, if I ever get out, like ooh, release, like it's gonna be like I'm coming for everything. So for some of you guys, I feel like in the past you were in a relationship and you were dying to get out of it, and I even wrote that, like dying to get out of something. I feel like there was this outgrowing. You outgrew the person that you were with. Even the intellectual levels were off. Like you were dealing with somebody that wasn't even on your intellectual level. Okay, so a lot of that, lovely numbers. I'm just getting a lot of energy of, and maybe these downloads will come back in. What did I write on this one? Dying to get out of a situation. Pisces might be in this reading because look, you were looking at a shark and a fish tank. Fish, Pisces. There could be a Pisces. You could be dealing with a Pisces. I'm Pisces. So yeah, I'm going to get into the reading. That's about 20 minutes of just giving you a little introduction of what's been going on, what I feel like today's reading will be about. But again, if you're looking for love, think about it right now. Put it on your mind. What aspect of it? If you're looking for a person, think about the person that you want. Put them in your mind. Put that list of what you want in that person in your mind right now. And I'm going to speak to you through energy. Okay? Just what I feel. All right. So spirit, let's just see. What messages do you have for lovely nobodies when it comes to relationships and blockages? King Swords. And it came out in the reverse. Okay? King Swords reverse. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Six of Wands, reverse. Oh my gosh, listen. Ooh, we already got a man in here that's just, I already know one of the blockages. Already, Six of Wands reverse. I will take two more. Whew, the masculine energy in this reading. Two more. Oh, three more came. Three of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Chariot. I told you, major arcana. There's one of them right there. All right. So we end your reading with divine timing at play, but I feel like, and the reason why I say that is because whoever is listening, and I feel like for some of you guys, you are a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy, heavy on Cancer, the sign of Cancer as well. These are the highest energies here on the table. We also have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. I will say this, King of Swords in reverse, it's like, because we already know in the upright, this is the sign of communication. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you guys come from planets of communication, right? You guys are, the thinkers, the movers and shakers of this world. The King of Swords is a master communicator, right? He knows how to communicate energy well. When he gets a feeling arising in his spirit, he thinks about what he's going to say first, and he's going to make sure that he says and speaks in a way that is for the good of all and for the harm of none, okay? That's him in the upright. In the reverse, this person is a narcissist. This person is very my way or the highway. This person is not very open to the perspectives and opinions of other people. So is that you, lovely nobody, or a lovely nobody? Were you dealing with someone like that? I feel like this is someone that it's like, I don't want to hear it. And it's almost like, even with this King and the Six of Wands, because with these two cards together, first of all, I do feel like a lot of you have dealt with someone in the past that maybe there was a lot of passion. It was a very fast moving energy. But I do feel like when this King does not get what he or she wants, oh my goodness. Okay. This person goes crazy, and maybe they do in their mind. And then I'm getting a person that kind of like goes wild in their mind when they don't get what they want from their person. Right. So lovely nobodies, I feel like for some of you guys, you were in a relationship in the past and somebody was very like, again, my way or the highway, and it's very fixed. I feel like heavy. If I had to pick which one of those three is here, I'm getting heavy on Aquarius, maybe a little more Libra too. I'm getting out of these signs, the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm getting more Libra and more Aquarius. The Aquarius is the fixed sign. So the one in this energy, an Aquarius person would be like, if you don't want to do this my way, then I'm just not going to talk to you today, or I'm not going to have sex with you today, or, I'm not going to text you back today about, you asking me about dinner. It's very ghosting energy in a way. So I feel like somebody, when they didn't get what they want from you in the past, loving nobody, or this is you, it's like, you need to fix that, okay? Because the power, again, that's a power dynamic. It's because you getting mad when someone doesn't do what you want to do, it just like speaks that you want to be in control of everything. And I started out this reading by saying some of you need to learn, right? Some of you need to be in a relationship where you learn another way of doing things. Another perspective, another lane or path that you can choose. And for a lot of you, and I'm going to be real, for a lot of you guys, I feel like your next relationship is going to be someone that is totally nothing like you've ever been. And if that happens, guys, I feel like it's the universe saying like, okay, there's something that you need to learn. So for some of you guys, this relationship that's coming towards you, that's very dynamic, and it's this person that's nothing like you. It could be the person that you're meant to be with forever, but it could be also be because this person that you're about to be with, they're going to trigger you a lot, no matter how I feel it. We're going with it. The chariot, we end with the chariot. It's like, you see him on the top of that chariot. First of all, we got somebody that loves to take charge. Look at this. He doesn't even have the reins. So first of all, it's a lot about allowing God to take the wheel. I just heard that Carrie Underwood song, Jesus Take the Wheel. Maybe you guys are of the religious church. If you are, if this is your reading, because I just heard that song. Carrie, you might know it, Carrie, okay? Your last name might be Underwood. That might resonate with you. But on this card, it's just really giving like, I'm getting a male that it's like, if you just allow, right, the universe, it's like, be free flowing, make moves, the right moves and choices and decisions for your life, but be free flowing to open to a spirit taking the little, music that you've made and the steps, which are the steps that you take and the decisions that you've made, and let spirit work with what you've done. This is somebody that likes to, have every hand, even in what God needs to do in your life. You want to have every single hand and everything. And God is like, chill out. Like, get your ass in the chariot. Let me take you. Let me guide you. And whoever this male energy is, because I'm getting a male here. She's like, no, I got it. I got it. It's like, will you let God drive your life or not? Will you be guided by your intuition and by your inner, or are you going to be just guided by here? Because this is tricky, guys. We all know this is tricky. This little guy up here tricks us all day long. All day long. Okay. So I am getting someone in the past, loving nobody. One of your blockages could be that someone wasn't very open to another perspective. You were not open to the person that you were with. You were just you wanted things done how you wanted them done. The 3 of Wands gives me this energy of like waiting for your ships to come in. So I am getting this energy maybe in the past when things got heated between you and your person, lovely nobody. There's this energy of somebody would ghost. One of you would ghost, and then it was almost like you would ghost it kind of, and I'm getting that king likes to teach people lessons, and that's why I said earlier the Libra part, because that Libra that's that justice card in the tarot, right? The Libra, it's like an unchecked Libra. Because you want things to go right. You want what's for the good of all. You want things to be balanced. You want everyone to be respected. But when you get out of your energy, Libras, it's almost like it ain't no order in the court. Because, the Libra is the justice card in the tarot. It's like the judge, like sitting there, like, I'm about to balance all this shit out. Like, we're going to do what's right for everybody. But in that energy, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like, you don't want to do what I want you to do. Bye. And then what someone would do is kind of like wait for the other person to come back towards them. Like, I'm going to teach you a lesson through ghosting you with my energy. I'm going to teach you a lesson through, not showing up for that day. You get what I'm saying? Somebody was doing very manipulative mind games. So I feel like there's a lot of mind games in your past, lovely nobody. So I will say for this, if you guys have already, if you're out of that past situation and you're starting to move forward, because I do feel like, for some of you guys, you're waiting for something new and fresh to come in. But I feel like you need to get behind. If this is you and you are the male energy who kind of like knows that was you in your past relationship, I'm telling you right now, you're going to get people that just walk away. Bye. See you later. I'm getting on my surfboard and I'm out of here. I'm out of here. And it's because this person probably knew in the past that they weren't going to get what they wanted from somebody, right? We thought this was going to be successful because for some of you guys, you had the person of your dreams in the past. For you, it felt like your wish fulfillment. right? Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment. You're everything. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. See that treasure chest in the bottom? You guys talked a lot about what could have been, because in the upright, the Six of Wands, let me put all these cards in the upright so you can understand what I'm saying. King, I already said this is a master communicator. I know what I want in a person. I know what I want. I know how to communicate it. I know what to seek out. If I do go on a date or I do start to date someone, I know what to say. I know how to plan a date. He plans. He's a communicator, right? He controls his thinking about his approach to another relationship. And him sitting on the top of this mountain just lets me know, whoever you are, male energy in this reading, you're at the top of the mountain. Mountains in the tarot they symbolize things that we've had to overcome. So you no doubt have gone through relationships to where I feel like, because he's at the top of the mountain. He's like, I realize why I, go through what I go through in relationships. But in the reverse, it's like, I know. Plenty of my exes have told me that I was a narcissist. Plenty of my exes told me that I didn't listen. Plenty of my exes, because I'm thinking about all the things that a King of Swords would do in the reverse. Plenty of my exes have told me I made them feel, alone. Plenty of you know what I'm saying? But in the reverse, you know better, but you don't do better. So all I'm saying is this reading today is about blockages. And I feel like for some of you guys, lovely nobodies, I'm getting someone that knows there's things about yourself you need to heal from the past. They are and we're going to clarify these cards in a second. They're very tied, I feel, to, there's a major arcana here. So I feel like there are foundational things, because the Chariot is like right after the Lover's card, right? The Lover's card came before this, and the Lover's card is the Adam and Eve story, right? It's like when they bit that damn apple, it was like, oh, okay, God is coming. What do we do? What do we do? Do we stay? Do we go? Do we run? What do we do? And in the Lover's card, some of you guys chose to move on, because the Chariot is like, I'm out of here, right? That journey was icky. We went through what we went through. It didn't work out. I thought you were the love of my life. I thought it was going to work. We had a lot of plans of this shit being successful, right? Something went wrong. And I feel like it had a lot to do with this king who thought that he could, like, and I'm spirit to show me like somebody cutting and pasting something. It's almost like somebody that cuts and pastes relationship out of relationship the same way. So how I was, I'm going to trim her or him out, but I'm going to be the same way in this next one. And then the next one, it's the same thing. So you were cutting and pasting, lovely nobodies, but you were cutting and pasting maybe the wrong thing. This Chariot card tells me that somebody just left a relationship, or some of you guys are in a relationship and that's going on now, and you need to leave it, okay? Because not some of your highest good. Opposites are very heavy. Somebody could be dealing with someone that is of another race. They're not the same racial or cultural or spiritual background. We could have someone who's religious and someone's not, because we do have wands. Wands symbolize creativity. It could be someone that has or delves in, magic, the occult, spirituality. And we could have someone that's spiritual, someone that's religious here. We could still have someone, again, that's different race. We could have someone that, you guys are complete opposites. So like water sign and fire sign. Fixed sign and mutable sign, right? It's a power dynamics. Big bank take little bank. Same difference. There's like a heavy difference between you and someone in your past, lovely nobody. Now, guys, at the end of the day, alchemy is taking lemons and making lemonade. It's what you make it, right? What you make a relationship, whatever effort, whatever due diligence that you do to make effort and the proper steps towards your person, making it work, the communication that the two of you have, you'll get results from that, okay? So I don't know if someone wasn't putting all their efforts in, but I'm getting heavy, a king up here, masculine or feminine. So if you are a female and that resonated with you, you're showing up in your masculine energy. So if you are a female watching and you know that king of swords with you, just know that your person feels like you show up very masculine. And what are you going to do with that, right? Self-awareness, I feel like, is highlighted in this reading as well, because I do get someone that's I keep seeing the word unchecked. Unchecked means like, these things that we see about ourselves, right? If I look in the mirror every day and I see this like big, fat, like, roll on my side, and I just look at it every day and I just think about how I hate that fat roll on my side, but I keep eating the same stuff and I keep eating processed foods and I never go to the gym and I drive by it every day and I never decide to eat healthy or change my, the way that I eat. I never go to the doctor to figure out maybe I have leaky gut or whatever this is. It's self-sabotaging, okay? So I feel like one message today is like the areas that you know you need to tweak, check yourself in, just check yourself in them, because there's nothing like shining that flashlight on yourself, guys. Y'all know this is my symbol for my flashlight. Shining the flashlight on yourselves is like you turn the flashlight on yourself, it's like, ooh, and it's hard to see. It's just that energy. It's like, oh, I don't want to see that about myself, but I need to heal it because the next person that I go towards, maybe they need me to be that for them. Maybe that's how they need me to show up. And it's an area that I already know that I really need to heal. I really do need to clean up that area of my life. Right? It's up to you whether you do it or not, lovely nobody. You have free will. But I feel like for some of you guys, the love of your life, your wish fulfillment, everything that you ask the universe for, because the wish fulfillment is this is what you prayed to God for. It could have been 9 years ago. It could have been 9 months ago. I don't know when this was. Your birthday could be in September as well. I'm getting 9. I feel like whatever this is, you put it out to source. I don't know when. And this is source saying, hey, there's somebody in your energy that is they check the boxes, baby. Okay. But there is this wild, untamely energy to one of the people in this reading. Okay. Again, get in that chariot, sit down, and let me drive a ride. Okay. And I'm just getting that. I'm just getting somebody that might have literally been like that. Like, no, 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 I got this. And it's like, Spirit is like, all right. I'm about to send you somebody in your life that's about to shake up your whole world. And you think that that King of Swords in reverse energy is going to work for that person, for him or her. And it's not. And because you've already had the look, because I'm telling you now, some of you guys have already had your soulmate in your life in the past. You already did. And you fumbled them. And I'm going to be real. You did. It's like you've done this before. You know what I'm saying? Somebody already left you before that was your person. So King of Swords reverse. Why is that there? Why is that there, Spirit? Okay. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Look at the devil. It's obsession energy. It's this. These are the negative, toxic things in life. And I'm letting you know now, this is communication, and this is another major arcana. So this is God stepping in and saying somebody is very obsessed with these negative thinking, these negative words, this negative narrative that they spin, and it has to do with them. And that. So again, we got somebody that when you get in a relationship, you get so obsessed with control, you get so obsessed with speaking your piece, like, no, 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 I said what I said. Look at the fire. It's almost like I'm seeing this as a microphone, him holding it. I'm just looking at it as a microphone. Some of you guys might be singers or in the music industry because the word microphone. And I already told y'all that my microphone was jacked up. That's why my other video didn't work. So I'm getting heavy microphone energy out, right? Maybe someone's a singer. Maybe you are a speaker and maybe you are doing something, or maybe this is God calling you to get to the mic right now. Like, say what needs to be said, either in the relationship that you're in, say what needs to be said to that person that you want to shoot your shot to. But heavy obsession, there's a heavy obsessive energy. This is a Capricorn energy. Some of you guys might be a Capricorn. Whew. I'm telling you, even with these bat wings on this devil energy, I'm just feeling everything as I touch these cards. The bat wings giving me this very hovering energy because these wings spread out above these two people give me like they could totally cover the smother and cover the both of us. So it's almost like I get someone that in the past, when you were dealing with somebody that maybe you felt like they were the love of your life, you held on way too tight. You held on to them way too tight. You became obsessive with them. It's almost like, and even the lock is tied to the door. You said door right there. It's almost like when they even left the house, you were just in your head like, oh my God, is he or she cheating? Are they doing this? Or you'd be texting and calling them. And if they didn't answer your text or they didn't call you back right then, I am going crazy in my head. I'm feeling all of this from just touching these cards. And even this card, that same bat is there. You see that bat energy? Right? Bats might resonate. You guys might resonate with bats, or you got bats in your yard or your trees or your house in your area. You see them in your yard. This is your reading. But it's very dark energy. I'm gonna be real. It's very dark energy. Okay. Bats, they say a lot have like rabies, or like, they're very toxic, right? If they were to bite you, you might get sick or something like that. It's very toxic energy. And I'm telling you now, lovely nobodies, it's almost like, and I'm the spirit, I just heard venom. So almost like somebody spitting venom. So I'm getting this King of Swords. Somebody, when they get upset or when they don't get what they want, like what comes out of your mouth, lovely nobody. And I don't care what sign you are. If you are a feminine, when you and this is the devil. So this is either, when I don't get what I want, because we definitely get somebody. I am definitely not fooling with you in this devil energy with the King of Swords. Like, you got me effed up if you think I'm gonna even come towards you, near you, let you kiss me, let you touch me, when you just didn't give me what I want. Right? And this could be something as simple as, maybe when you make me a sandwich and it's like, give me 20 minutes because I'm still doing my hair. And you just pissed. And now you don't even want to talk to me. Get that in check, loving nobody. Because your next person, I'm telling you, they're going to break you down to your boots. And I feel like I've said that in a video before. They're going to break it. Like, they're not going to put up with that. The person that you want to go towards, that you want for your life, they ain't nothing like your past. And they ain't going to deal with nothing like your past. And I feel like now I'm speaking to one of you guys. Okay, I feel like I just flipped roles, and whoever this is my lovely nobody. I feel like this is also addiction. So maybe when you get high, when you get drunk, maybe you pop pills, maybe you drink a lot of alcohol. Maybe, this addiction could be sex. So some guys, when they don't, guys, or, and that just came out, so it could be guys or gals, either one of you guys. When you don't get what you want, do you go cheat on your person, or did you do that in the past? Or is that what happened to you in the past? Is that what got done to you in the past? And maybe you have this obsession to that still happening again. Whatever this is, guys, put yourself in the story where you fit. But clearly that devil energy tells me that there's this, it's no other way to say it. It's an unhealed, toxic energy that is tied to your communication, your thoughts about your past, because we're talking about blockages, okay? So Spirit is like, that King of Swords is not seeing himself. He's not realizing that there's a part of you as to why you're not with who you're with. I don't care what you did for them, because I'm looking at this treasure chest. I am getting maybe someone in the past, he is a king. Maybe he did have his own house, his own money, his own this, or she had her own this, whatever you had. And maybe you thought like, oh, well, I can just, I'm saying that, and I'm gonna tell you from personal experience. I've been with people and dated people that thought that just because you're a provider, that was enough. I'm Pisces. You gotta be effed up. Like, I need more than that. First of all, I don't need your money at all. You know what I'm saying? If you come into my life, you're gonna add to my life, and I'm getting this energy of like somebody. It's almost like, I got money. Prime example. Thank you, Spirit. They were like, I'm gonna help you translate this download that you're getting right now. The other day, I told you guys there's a page on Instagram called Kendra G Media. It's like this lady. She brings people on her line on to her show. It's like a podcast, and they kind of like, it's like I don't know if it's a dating platform, but she pretty much brings people on there, try to figure out who they're looking for, what type of woman, what type of this, or what type of that. And there was this guy on there the other day. He was completely unhealthy. He was at least 50 to 100 pounds overweight. He did have a mansion. He was a millionaire, but he just was like, I don't want no woman that ain't fit and that ain't this, and she don't make this money and that money. And she just was like, there's a lot of people, because she calls her followers her cousins. She's like, there's a lot of cousins in the comments talking about like your body and this and this and that. He was like, I don't care. Like, I got money. And he really thought so I'm getting someone that's like that here. And I'm gonna be real, I don't know who this is. Some of you guys think that because you got money and because you're a provider and because you know a little bit this and this and that, that's enough. I'm telling you now, the person that's meant to be for you, to help you beat the next level of your life, is going to be somebody that is nothing like that. They will never accept it. They will walk away at the moment. This is like, out of here, bye. Waiting on your ships to come in. I'm just kept waiting to catch this wave to get across this water, because I'm out. Even with the Chariot, I just said the Lovers came right before this. The choice to stay or go. Goodbye. So be careful, lovely nobodies, because for some of you guys, you will take this reading and you will take heed to what's said, and you will end up getting the love of your life, because you will move past, your belief system that's tied to past loves, past relationships. It's almost like, I'm open to just having a new way of a relationship. I'm open to it developing a way of a relationship that is just between me and my person. We're not going to do such and such because they do it, or they do it because this is what I've always done or what I know. I want to be open to developing a new style of relationship that's just for me and him, or whatever. Okay? So, the devil energy is there. One more card for that King of Swords. Page of Swords. Watching. This is stalking energy. Page of Swords is stalker energy. I'm telling you guys. And this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius again. I'm telling you guys, I don't care what nobody say. It's the air sign in this reading. And you're a stalker. You're an obsessive, stalking, overthinking, obsessive energy. Or you were in the past. And maybe this is what Spirit is saying, like, ma'am, sir, bruh, sis. That's your blockage, right? You're not communicating to yourself properly about how relations. So I feel like there's somebody that doesn't have a good blueprint of what real relationships, especially the one that's a dream, because you're trying to get a dream, thinking that your little way of thinking or being is going to work. Like you're trying to get someone that's a dream. Hello? You got to do everything different. You got to do everything extraordinary. You got to go 10 extra miles because you're trying to get something extraordinary. If I knew that God was about to bring me something in that I had been praying for 10 years, shift the universe, knock every tower down. And I'm telling you because it's been happening in my life. It's just like every tower, it's tower. Okay, in the past, somebody was very much if your man or your girl walked out of the room, you in their phone, right? You setting up fake pages, you getting people to. I'm getting a whole lot of that. I'm getting a whole lot of also texting people, talking to other people, getting information, trying to find out information. And I'm also getting Page of Swords with the King of Earth. This is whoever this is, this male. I feel like you have at least one son. If there is a male here, you have at least one son. I'm getting one. Because this is technically in hierarchy. In this court, in this suit, the Page of Swords would be the son to the King of Swords. Just makes sense. Hello. So this man has a son. Okay. Gathering information is the Page of Swords, but it's also this energy of like not moving on what you know, right? So I just feel like Lovely Nobody Spirit is like you have an opportunity to kind of like undo some of your, stinking thinking about like relationships, about your approach to relationships. I think we got a king that think he's something that he ain't to women. You're delusional because this narcissistic energy gives me that like somebody thinks that they're a god to women, but that's not how women perceive you. So it's like there's somebody here, male or female, you have a false sense of self. Boom. I'm gonna move on. 6 of Wands is there. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Again, we're going to keep talking about this Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in this reading. You're here. You're watching. Or your person is or was. Okay, Lovely Nobody. Heavy on the communication. And that is a lie. That is so much miscommunication. 6 of Wands. Again, when I don't get what I want, you don't get a hello from me. You're not my favorite person because this is like in the limelight, on the stage, in the forefront. Let's turn up. This is about a lot of celebrations, being celebrated. And in this, that's that, because the swords are tied. That King of Swords, again, when you don't get what you want, I'm not talking to you. This is not communicating, not telling the truth, things not being clear. There's somebody that I'm telling you, when you get upset, when you go through stuff, especially in relationships, you be up here and you don't communicate that, and it comes across very mistranslated to your person. And I feel like for some of you guys, you lost your person in past because of that. I just heard the song. What is the song? Say something, I'm giving up on you. I just heard that play, and it's in that card is in my intuitive deck. I'm gonna get my intuitive deck maybe before this reading goes. Say something, I'm giving up on you is a song that's playing in my head, and it's literally like I'm getting the energy, and it's sorry that I couldn't get to you anywhere. I would have followed you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. I don't have the rights to that song, but that playing in my head on a reel right now is like. I'm trying to get you. It's like whatever I'm trying to communicate, it's not coming across to you how I think it is. And either you or I are we're about to lose this because we cannot communicate properly. Like, say something, I'm giving up on you. Like, anywhere I would have followed you. So whoever was in your past, Lovely Nobody, I do feel like you were with somebody that they wanted to be on your team. They wanted to be on your path, or you wanted to be on theirs. And there was this disconnect, and I feel like it had a lot to do with somebody's obsessive control over this relationship. I'm seeing so many cards that are in my intuitive deck. There's one about a micromanager. I'm just getting heavily that I have to get the deck. I have to get it now. Now I have to get the deck. I'm going to get it. Okay, listen. I'm just want to real quick. Just pull a card from this intuitive deck. This was my very first intuitive deck, meaning like me and Spirit spent like 3-4 hours one day. I was getting downloads and I just made my own deck. And I hope to get this deck printed one day. It's one of my goals. It's an amazing deck. So I just want to see what comes out. Molly the Micromanager is a card. And then Say Something, I'm Giving Up on You is a card. You make my love come down. You make my love come down. So again, somebody, and I feel like that's that Nine of Cups energy. Like the person that you been wishing for It's like you're about to get around somebody that's gonna like shake up your little belief system about who you think you are, or who you or how you think you show up in relationships. Okay, they're about to shatter your belief systems, and I feel like you're about to fall in love with somebody that you never thought you was lovely about. Like you make my love come down. Give me another card. Treasure chest. Treasure chest in alignment. I'm so glad I pulled this deck. I already talked about this treasure chest. So again, the person, and I just said, you're about to get with the love of your lifetime, and you're about to fall in love with somebody that you never thought that you would. It's going to lead to some abundance. Treasure chest. There it is. Twice in your reading. Okay. I like this reading already today, lovely nobodies. I'm going to pull one more. That's too many. That is way too many. Way too many. It's just giving me that, like, somebody just be in their head. You got so much to say. I've got so much I want to do with you. There's so much that I want to give to another person. So much that I want to give. Well, it's something about you that you ain't seeing. Okay, I'm telling you that now. I feel like you, whoever you are, there's a great person here. There's somebody that, you know, they want love. They want to move on from like what they lost in the past, what happened in the past. But there is somebody that is not identifying, because this Ace of Swords is like, if somebody's not communicating. Like this is the beginning of communication. This is like the start of, this is like facing the facts, right? Fact is, you don't want to see the facts. Okay. One more. Oh my God. It keeps giving me so many cards. I'm just gonna, this is like, so next stop, procrastination station. What are you waiting for? Okay. Hearts far apart. This is someone that you lost. And it literally says on the back of the card, lost in love, in separation from your love, a breakup, your person physically in another place. Right? Hearts far apart. This reading is about who you lost. Okay. Synchronicities and a closet intuitive. So for some of you guys, the person that you're about to go towards, they spiritual. You remember earlier I was talking about there's a Pisces in this reading. Maybe there is a Pisces. Maybe the person you're about to go towards is a Pisces. Very spiritual energy, treasure chest, synchronicities. It's like all the signs are leading me that the person in my energy, even though there's so many things about them that, what are you not seeing about yourself to get what you want? Okay, Three of Wands is there. Why is that card there? Why is this card there, Spirit? The Tower. I told you, I felt the Tower the other day, and thank you, Spirit, that it showed up in this reading. Thank you, God, that you were listening at the very beginning of the reading before I pulled any cards and said, I hope the Tower shows up again today, because it would mean that you need to allow something foundationally to crumble in your life. Okay, so there it is. And the Three of Wands in reverse is like waiting on for your ships to come in. It's like, I've already set the plan. I already picked who I want for my life. I already know, because the Two of Wands comes before the Three of Wands. And the Two of Wands is who you want to spend your life with. So clearly somebody knows that there's somebody in their life that they could want to, it's a lifetime person, right? You know, lifetime in prison is 20 years. I don't know if it's a lifetime of, it's a journey with the person. It could be forever and full natural life. There's a journey that you're meant to take with a person, lovely nobody, but boom, boom, boom. There's a tower, there's a tower, there's a tower somewhere. And I told you, God is like, listen, okay? There's a path to you getting what you want in relationships with another person, but there's something foundationally that needs to crumble and it needs to fall. You see these people like falling out of this house. Some of you guys need to throw the person that you're with, especially if it's a toxic person that's a narcissist. You need to throw them out of your house, or literally, let's just say this foundation of this house is your body, is your physical. You need to throw them out of your life, okay? And you know it. Because I know that if you do it, you're going to get your wish fulfillment. Because right before that Nine of Cups is the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is walking away from something that you didn't want to. But I can't do it no more because, you know, you're not healed. You're not trying to heal. And you're going to, we end with the Chariot. So we know we're moving on to greatness, right? But that's if you allow it, lovely nobodies. Will you allow this tower to fall? Will you allow it, okay? Because there's someone that wants to come towards you, someone that wants to be in your life, but I feel like they ain't coming across this water because they feel your energy from over there. They feel your energy from the other side of the ocean. And as soon as I said that, I heard that song by Monica, I will cross the ocean for you. I will come and bring you the moon. Moon is the sign of Pisces. Wow. Pisces is heavy in this reading today. I will be your hero, your strength. The strength card in the tarot is a Leo. This is crazy. Spirit is speaking to me through this song. I will be your hero, your strength. So Pisces or Leo and Leo. So this could be a Pisces and a Leo connection. Anything you need. Okay. You could resonate with the name Monica. You could have a Monica in your past. Lovely Nobody, this tower needs to fall. I want to know. Tell me about the tower, because we need to know. It's what you have been telling yourself for so many years. Like, this is how you're supposed to be in relationships. It's wrong. It's a tower, and this is confirming that God is like, you are so obsessed with it being or going that way. It is not that way. It is not going to go that way. It is not what you think it is. And it's like it's comfortable. Whatever this belief system that King of Swords has, guys, you believe it. You truly believe that this is how you should be in relationships. And you've learned, because you've lost so many people, it's not, and you know it. But there's something about you that you hold on to. Okay, so Spirit, what is the tower? I need to know about that tower. I'm going to use another deck. I need to know about that tower. What can you give these beautiful, lovely nobodies about that tower? I'm just getting I'm getting a lot of fives that come with that tower. So conflict from the past, scarcity mindset, crying over spilled milk, grief, sadness, loss over things, conflict, and competition. Those are fives. Fives symbolize change. So some of you guys are maybe very resistant to change. I mean, it goes without saying that the King of Swords is very resistant to change because you don't want to listen to anybody else. Okay, High Priestess sits in the bottom of the deck, and that's Pisces. I'm telling you, there's a Pisces in this reading. The Tower. There's a Pisces in your energy. I feel it. The Tower. Why is this Tower there for these lovely nobody spirit? The Queen of Pentacles. And look at her. She bossed up. She knows she knows who she is. She's very confident. She's very spiritual. She's very nurturing. She's very well kempt. She knows a lot about business. She has a lot of information. And I already know now why the Tower is here. Now we got a story. Because now we got a King of Swords in the reverse with a Queen of Pentacles. Goes without saying. Power dynamics, I said at the very beginning of the movie. Let's play big bank, take little bank. Not trying to be funny. Now we know who got the big bank in this reading. It's the female. So for some of you guys, there's a masculine energy that you are hell-bent on. It's like you want a woman that's bad, that's this, that's that. But you understand that that woman would be a powerful woman, that she would have a lot of knowledge that you would learn from that woman. So for some of you guys, you got a woman in your energy, and I'm talking about physical. I don't feel like this is energy right now. I'm not talking about. I feel like there's a physical man here, and you are intimidated by women who know a lot, who are stacked up in business, that have a lot of knowledge, that are very intellectual, that are very nurturing, loving, and they beautiful, and they take care of themselves. And she got her own coin, so she don't need your money. Okay, she just wants to be with you for you. But you got this belief system of whatever you got. Okay, so the Tower is that somebody's intimidated by secure women. So we have an insecure man here that dealt with a female who was very secure, okay? And lovely nobody. If that's the case, fine, okay? But what I feel like that King of Swords has been connecting so far is that the struggle, the power struggle part. But do you understand that maybe God keeps putting these women in your life because they're going to level you up, King? They're going to make you a better king. But you feel like, I got to do this. I got to be the one. But listen, she is going to level you up in so many areas of life. And I feel like business is definitely one of them because he shows up as a communicator. So this is almost like somebody that knows information, but she is like the face of the business. She is the forefront. She's the name. You get what I'm saying? Look at her. She's confident. She ain't thinking about it. Look at her. They even got her outside, but she's sitting in a papasan chair with a pillow, and it's comfortable. And that red pillow symbolizes that she has a lot of power. The color red symbolizes power. I just highlighted the color red, so maybe the color red is your favorite color. These two cardinals sitting here are the color red. Tower. Tell me more about that Tower and that Queen of Pentacles. And some of you guys, that whoever this feminine energy is before, so some of you guys got walked away from somebody that you know that they was the one. You know that they were the Queen of Pentacles. You know that he or she was your wife or your husband, and you let them go because you could not let that Tower in your life fall when it should have before. And it's about to happen for some of you again because I told you, you got that dream. It's almost like spirit. It's like they're giving you a pass, especially if you're watching this reading. You're getting a pass right now from the universe, or maybe this spirit is like, okay, if you face this, you will undo a lot of karma that's tied to you, maybe from your past, and it will move you quickly into the relationship that you want if you choose to see this thing, heal this thing, chisel at this thing to become a better person. Right? So for some of you guys, you got a female in your energy, and I'm telling you, she's going to change your life. She's going to boss you up on so many levels, but your ego is I hear that song, baby, let's get lost. You don't need to call into work cause you the boss. That song. Got a big ego. Page of Cups in the reverse. Look at him. Page of Cups in the reverse. And like, this is almost like I'm just gonna be real, like a little bit of it, temporary insanity. Like your emotions is like this person, somebody's emotions get real because this is a queen and this is a page, and I'm telling you, for somebody, this queen intimidates the male energy in this reading. Like, so I do feel like somebody like shows up very childlike in a way. So there's a part of the masculine energy here that I feel it's like a part of that feminine energy, that nurturing, loving side of it, you love. But when she starts talking about business and when she starts talking about things that you feel like a man should know more than a woman, it intimidates you, and you show up as a page. And I feel like this eats at your it's like a wounded ego in a way. And this could be like manipulation of emotions as well. So I feel like for somebody, they maybe this king or maybe someone here, there could have been this energy of kind of like telling yourself like it really like she really don't intimidate, like face your feeling, like it don't intimidate me that I'm with someone that's da 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 da. But for some of you guys, you've been praying for a dream and you have it, maybe it didn't come in the package that you wanted, but this person is going to change your life. And I feel like for some of you guys, a lot of the men here, the next woman in your life is going to trigger the F out of you. And I'm telling you that, and I don't mean on her part more than anything. She's not going to do it intentionally. Whoever this feminine is, I already told you she's confident. She's just being herself. She's so earthy. She's so beautiful. I don't feel like, even though she's beautiful in this card, you see how she has browns on. She's outside. So this gives me like a girl or a feminine energy that's very simple. Like, you beautiful. Oh my God, you're gorgeous. You always smell good. You always look good. You know a lot of information. And when you speak, people are just like on the edge of their chair listening. But she's earthy, so she's very down to earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy she possesses, but she shows up very wanting to help other people, wanting everyone to, and I just, at the beginning of the video, I said, for the good of all and to the harm of none. This Queen of Pentacles just want everybody to like, but I feel like there is this tower with this Queen of Pentacles. I do feel like for some of you guys, maybe money, because this Pentacles, money was a factor. So some of you guys, maybe you have this, unrealistic expectation or belief that maybe the man should make more money than a woman. I don't know, whatever it is. Lovely Nobody's, you know what it is. And I feel like what Spirit is saying is like, whatever, heal that, because that is a tower and it needs to come down, because somebody is like approaching this feminine, beautiful queen. It's like you're trying to step to her like a page. Stop, no, and no, because it's not going to get her attention. Your money is not going to get her attention. Your knowledge is not going to get her attention. None of it is going to get her attention. I feel like the only thing that this queen wants to do is just add to, right? She just wants to be support. She wants to be loving. She wants to be caring. She wants to have good conversations. She wants to go with the flow. If you need help with the thing, she's going to help you plan that thing. She's going to get the information that you need. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in the tarot, she's the wife to the King of Pentacles, right? And he's a boss. He's the most stable king in the whole tarot. Would he be with somebody that just was like frivolous and like, no. She plans well. She budgets her money well. She's so giving. Okay, this Page of Cups energy in the reverse. I mean, I do feel like there's some of you guys. You hate that you lost your person from the past. I feel like for some of you guys, when you got out of it, you were like, "Damn, I wish there was something I could have said." I wish some of you guys, you do have a person from the past that wants to apologize to you. Maybe they will come in, maybe they won't. And maybe for some of you guys, maybe you feel like you need some type of closure for or from someone from the past. Because the Page of Swords symbolizes that, I don't know if you're waiting to hear from someone, you want to reach out to someone. This could be messages, this could be text messages, this could be somebody sneak dipping online, stalking your page or looking at your page. Okay, lovely nobodies. For some of you guys, you might have reached out to the person from the past and they haven't reached back out to you. Ace of Swords in the reverse is almost like, a message unanswered, possibly. So figure out where you fit in this reading, guys, because again, I'm trying to get you to the love of your life because she's there, and we're about to talk about him or her. And I keep saying she, because I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is somebody's wish fulfillment. Like, you want somebody that's stable, that's loyal, that's dependable, that's reliable, that knows about business, that knows how to take care of a home, that knows how to take care of a family, right? For some of you guys, you want someone that, can be presentable as a mother of your kids. Some of you guys, I feel like you already have kids, but for some of you guys who are single, it's like you want somebody that's like marriage material and mother or father material. right? For some of you guys that don't have children, I feel like your wish is here. 9 of Cups. I want to know what it is. Tell me about the wish fulfillment. 10 of Swords. And I told you, the 10 of Swords. Rewind it back. I said the 5 of Swords or the 10 of Swords. Betrayal might come from this reading. I trust my intuition. I trust what spirit shows me. I trust what comes in. And guys, you should too. You watching me read this energy, and I'm not doing anything special at all. I'm just looking, watching. I'm paying attention to everything I feel, that I hear. I'm using every sense that I have. I'm not doing any kind of anything. I said this card before earlier, right? I said the Tower, and it came up. 10 of Swords. You've gone. This is an ending. This is an ending, right? This is an ending. This is releasing the betrayal, releasing how it didn't work, releasing the person that you lost, releasing that you're never going to get the apology that you want, releasing that you may never see or hear from them again. And maybe you don't even know why, right? You have to release it and from the perspective of someone who had a past relationship and that was there. It's like, I wish I could know, but I just don't. And I have to be okay with that, right? And move on. But here's the thing. This 10 of Swords symbolizes that if you release this past relationship, the betrayal, the what happened when, you're going to get your wish fulfillment, right? I feel like for some of you guys, Spirit watched you go through this period of either giving someone the past too long, giving of yourself for too long, becoming drained in a relationship before, and they were just waiting for you to get out of it. And then now they're like, my son and my daughter. As soon as you can let that go, as soon as you can release your expectation of whatever from the past, I'm going to give you the treasure chest of a person. I'm going to give you the one that you've been waiting for. And when I do, it will make that past person look like who? Okay? But you got to release it. You got to release whatever this is that you tell yourself, because again, this reading is in alignment because there's the Swords again. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, okay? You're so focused on the past. And for some of you guys, you're acting like you healed from the past and you are not, okay? You aren't. You want to feel differently than you do about your past relationship. You want to show up healed every day. You want to act like you don't think about it. It just eats at you. And I'm telling you now, I'm getting someone, because we're all the way over here now. This has already happened. Whatever happened with you and this person happened in the very first line over here. The King of Swords reversed, the Devil, all that already happened, right? We're moving towards the end of this reading to where your new person is, and there's the old person, right? The one you ended it with, because 10 symbolize end of a cycle. It's finished, because 1s symbolize beginning, okay? It completed. You ended a cycle with someone that there was a lot of backstabbing, there was a lot of betrayal, there was a lot of miscommunication, there was a lot of ugly, like misconceived belief systems. There was a whole lot of things that we needed to let go of. There was a whole lot of, not dropping up the guards. There was a whole lot of power dynamics that was just off. There was a whole lot of ego, and there was a whole lot of narcissism in the past. Spirit is asking to identify with who you are and where you were. Which player were you in that past relationship? Identify with every aspect of who you were in that past relationship, good, bad, and the ugly. They need you to grasp it. It's me. I'm the problem. This is what I did. This is what I didn't do. This is what I never should have allowed. This is what I did allow. Okay? Release it. Because some of you guys still are holding those swords in your back from the past person. But Spirit is like, we got a new person for you. Let that go. Be free to let that go, because what we're about to give you is nothing it pales in comparison to what you just were dealing with, okay? Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune with the 9 of Cups. The same card clarified it in another deck. What did I just say? Rewind it. I said, if you release that past, if you release the old you, if you release your expectation of, if you release some of that ugly belief system that is towers, obsessive things that ain't no good, you're going to get the Wheel of Fortune of a person. And there he or she is. Again, 9 of Cups clarified twice. Look at all these cups. You got a treasure chest in this one, and all these cups have love in them. All of these cups have emotion. Whoever this is, for some of you lovely nobodies, you're walking towards someone that did deal with the past relationship. Maybe it's very similar to you. Maybe the same thing got done to them, but they have taken what they went through, they have healed. And whoever this person is getting what they want in life right now. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Again, Wheel of Fortune is here. This is a fixed sign card. So Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, or a Scorpio card. Very much. Wheel of Fortune symbolizes the cyclic nature of life. Things coming back around again, okay? You got a chance. You got an opportunity to get your dream person in a new face. Lovely nobodies. You do. You do. But there's something about you, especially if you came close to this before. Forget about the other person. How did you lose the person that you lost before? What about you lost them? Not what they did. What about you lost that person? Okay? Because they're saying, listen, this is the opportunity for you to go a different way. And you remember earlier when I said something about doing the same things, and when you come to this point in life, you do something the same way, and maybe the tower needs to come so that you can change that. Okay, Wheel of Fortune is coming back around, so that means like a level that you may have not beat before is coming back around towards you. Okay, will you choose right this time? Will you choose what you really want this time? And for a lot of you guys, I'm gonna be real with you. This is an air card. It's giving me heavy air energy because a lot of it's in the clouds. I have to tie this card to that King of Swords. With all these people in this corner, there's so many people in this card. There's so many energies in this card. I am getting someone that listens to too many of the wrong people. And I feel like the wrong people are the people that are tied to your tower, your foundation, okay? Is this your family? Is this your friends that have been your friends for 10, 15, 20 years? Who is this that you listen to? Some of you guys make your decisions based on things that you tell other people. And I don't think that you're telling them fully, so they give you information based on the tainted or pieces of information that you give them. They give you advice, and it's horrible advice because you didn't tell them the truth maybe, or everything. And then you go make a decision based on that. And Spirit is showing me when like Martin used to get in trouble with Gina, and then like, well, but Tommy and Cole said, it's just like Tommy and Cole, like you can't trust their advice. Like, why would you listen to them? Okay, that energy just came in. So for some of you guys, be careful because Wheel of Fortune is again something coming back around. So this is like maybe in your past relationships, you talked to people too much about what was going on in your relationships. You were telling too many of the wrong people. And for some of you guys, you tell your family about people in your relationships that you should not. For some of you guys, you talk to your family members because again, tower is your foundation. You've been built this way. You've been built to converse maybe with people that you love. These are ancestors, so this is family. With people that you love and care about, and maybe you trust their opinion, but for somebody, because I feel like whoever that King of Swords is, it's like you're toxic, so I don't feel like, it's almost like, why are you going to other people? And that's probably why you go to other people, because you can't organize what's going on in your own mind. So I'm getting heavily that somebody that doesn't make their own choices and decisions. You base your own choices and decisions, you call them your own, based on what you said to people. And so you gather, like you put something out to a few different people, right? You might say something to your mom, and then your friend calls you and you talk to them about that, and you take their remix of what they said, you bag it up, and then you make your choice or decision based on that. I feel like Spirit is highlighting that, like move on from that. The Chariot is like stop, choose, because the choice comes in the 6 and the Lovers card. Spirit is like choose to move on from that type of belief system that you need other people to choose for you. You don't need to tell other people your business when you don't know how to do or come to something in a relationship. I feel like the first person that you should deal with first is yourself, right? Figure out your thoughts, why your thoughts are tied to it, because I feel like I got somebody here, when you go through something with your person, it's your belief system that makes you go left and makes you go reach out to other people. Stop doing that, okay? Deal with yourself. Why am I having these thoughts? Why do I feel like that? Am I tripping? Am I doing too much? Okay, then go to God. Then get in alignment with God. Then, if you feel like you need to go to someone that's trusted. I feel like for some of you, it shouldn't be someone in your family. Go to someone who maybe is qualified, like a therapist or a support person or a support system, a chat group or something like that specializes in whatever it is that you need to know about love, relationships, or whatever. I'm getting very heavily that someone goes and runs and talks to other people. And maybe when you shouldn't. What else about that 9 of Cups? So wish fulfillment is there. The person you want is there. Swords, again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You need to heal. You see him laying in the bed, and I'm getting like laying in the bed at night. The 3 of Swords is right above his head. 3 of Swords in the tarot symbolizes a broken heart. The person that broke your heart. The relationship that you lost. Okay? That's the 3 of Swords. So I'm getting at someone that's up at night, and when you're up at night, all you think about is that person. All you think about is what you lost, how you want to be back with them, how you want to reach out and talk to them, or how you are wanting to move on from them, how you are wanting to stop thinking about them, how you wanting to get over them, okay? This is a card of rest, relaxation, and healing. You just went through something tough. You went through something terrible. So Spirit is acknowledging, yes, you have been hurt in relationships. Yes, but there is something that you need to heal, because there's a part of that drama, that narrative that you're telling yourself and you're still holding on to, that you need to release to be able to get this wish fulfillment of a person, lovely nobodies. Because I'm telling you, if you put the Tower with the Nine of Cups twice and the Wheel of Fortune twice, I'm just saying, I feel like the next person that comes into your life, if you allow it, if you allow this tower to fall, they're going to blow your mind. And when they come into your life, they're going to raise your vibration so high. You guys are going to make a lot of money together. You're going to make a lot of money together, and both people are going to get what they want. So both of you got business ventures. Both of you guys are going to flourish in your business just from being with each other. This is if we allow the towers to fall. This is if we allow that obsessive belief system about relationships. So for some of you guys, is it that you've been cheated on before, and it's like, I just don't trust people. Just off face, I don't trust people. Like, that's very self-sabotaging, because how are you going to get what you want? Remember, you want someone that's extraordinary. You can't be out here just like, you gotta switch your approach if you want something that you've never had, like extraordinary, a dream. You want to win the lottery of a person. You got to play differently. You got to play your cards differently, okay? Last card in your reading is the Chariot. What? I'm putting back in. Why is the Chariot there, Spirit? Why is this energy of, I'm getting this energy of control. Like the Emperor in the reverse. I'm not sure. This energy of control. What else can come up in the reverse? Seven of Wands in the reverse. This is just heavy energy of just control. 5. The Knight of Pentacles is here, okay? Knight of Pentacles. Chariot is like this energy of moving forward. It's fast forward directional movement towards a goal, okay? Knight of Pentacles is here. Lovely nobody. I do feel like, again, this is the start of something new. This is somebody that definitely wants to build with you, and they will put very, very hard work in. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the tarot. He or she moves very, very slow. So I do feel like maybe there's someone here that you're ready for this relationship, but I feel like there is someone that's making slow moves. So maybe you got other stuff going on in your life. So maybe you're trying to establish or get your money up. Maybe you just got out of something. You just had to move by yourself, and there's things going on. But it's like, I do feel like there's the energy of somebody that's trying to reestablish themselves, that is trying to get their money up, that is really trying to start, making moves towards, something being very stable with you, lovely nobody. They are moving slow, because I feel like in the past, maybe someone realizes, or maybe this is Spirit saying, lovely nobodies, maybe in the past, take this energy, this download how it resonates, because I'm about to spin it both ways. Maybe in the past, some of you guys move so fast into relationships. You move so quickly. You ignore so many things, because I'm getting that King of Swords never communicated properly. Right? I didn't really tell you how I felt. I didn't really tell you that bothered me. I didn't really tell you that was a deal breaker, but I went along with it anyway. So in the past, I feel like there was a very fast moving energy into a relationship when things should have been slowed down. So maybe Spirit is saying, I'm about to send you the love of your life into your life, and this time you need to move slower. You need to slow down. You need to move slower when it comes to you getting triggered by something from your past. You need to move slower when you want to blurt out word vomit, because this king already told you he or she blurts out word vomit when you ain't in a good mood. Okay, I'm just being honest. So maybe they're saying now you're going to have to slow that down. You're going to have to curtail that, right? If you got a drinking issue or toxicity or drug issue, and you already know the person you're about to go towards don't fool with it, ain't going to fool with it. It's do what you will with that. But for some of you guys, you maybe will lose a person that you truly wanted. It was the dream person over something like that. Okay. Now, on the other hand, there are some of you guys that in the past, you move very slow in a relationship. So were you so slow to allowing the opinion of another person to kind of like be in your factor of deciding? Were you moving so slow and really kind of like, being committed in a relationship in the past? Were you moving slow in areas that the person needs you to show up in a relationship in the past? Were you moving slow towards the person that you wanted and somebody else got in them before you? Whatever this is, I feel like there's this energy of really putting forward effort, a lot of hard work. And I already said, for some of you guys, you want to get the Nine of Cups. This is like a very dynamic person. This is like wish of a lifetime. I'm not just going to give you a treasure chest and you ain't did the hard work. This is about putting in the hard work. Blood, sweat, and tears. What do I have to do? What do I have to change? What will I be firm in? What will I stand my ground on when it comes to another person in my life? One more card for that Chariot, Spirit. We're going to get out of here. Temperance. Another major arcana. Temperance. And there's more wings. But you see how this time it's not bat wings, it's angel wings. We end your reading. Oh, and I just heard just like a touch of the master's hand. literally just heard touch of the master's hand. Masters is like the golf. So maybe you guys play golf. Maybe you guys just attended the masters. Maybe you just work the masters, for those of you who work behind the scenes for those types of events. You see those wings this time? These wings are very inviting. This is temperance. This is like an angel coming in and kind of like, all right, listen, I know both of y'all have been through stuff. Okay. It was hard. Some of you guys lost some of you guys lost a person because you didn't see something about yourself. Some of you guys have just made a lot of unwise choices and decisions in the past, because there's an owl in that card. However, just according to, both of you guys' groups of gangs, right? God, the divine, our ancestors, your spirits, your guardian angels. According to both groups, they feel like the two of you could come together and make something great happen. It's up to you guys if you choose to balance that, because this has a lot to do with alchemy, right? This is the balance of opinions. This is the balance of energies. This is a Sagittarius card. So you might be a Sagittarius or have a Sagittarius in your energy, lovely nobodies. But I do feel like even with the water in the tarot symbolizes emotions. So I feel like what Spirit is saying, like, feet are not too deep in the water. So Spirit is like, let's not make so many decisions, I feel, based on emotion, right? If you're going to do something, because I do get somebody that when you get triggered, or someone that gets triggered, like the emotions rise and you do what you do, okay? They're saying to temper your emotions, I definitely feel, with this person that's coming towards you. So I feel like whoever is coming into your life, because I get like somebody that just blows up, whether it's inside or outside. But the person coming into your life, because they're showing heavy in water. Chariot is a water sign. It's a Cancer. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio with this 9 of Cups twice. And she even has cups in her hand. So I'm telling you, somebody was brought into your life to temper your energy, lovely nobodies. So if you're a fire sign, somebody's coming into your life to kind of temper your energy. Somebody's coming to kind of like be flowy in your life, be love in your life, to be emotion in your life, because maybe a level of your business or a level of something that you're really trying to get in another area that's not love will be highlighted and will raise, and the vibration will raise, and maybe you will flourish more once you identify with this love for this. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like somebody that might find love, and is the moment you find love and real love, because you'll feel it, because whoever this person is your dream. It's going to raise your vibration, and it's going to take you to higher levels in business because you're so healed in this area. Does that make sense? It's about healing your chakras, guys. It's about healing every sector of your life, mind, body, soul, and spirit. Somebody's coming into your life to do that, lovely nobody. But will you do it? Because again, temperance does mean temperance. Like, you trigger me sometimes, but I need to figure out when you trigger me what to do. I don't expect you to change my trigger. And me just saying that, I'm going to say this now, guys. If you have triggers, it is not the responsibility of the other person to heal your trigger. It is your responsibility to heal yourself when you are triggered. So when they do that thing that you don't like and it triggers you, and they have no idea, or whether they do have an idea, it's not up to you to deal with it. It's up to you, like, oh, okay, I've already told you that that's a trigger. You keep doing it, I'm about to just walk away, right? I'm just going to walk away for however long you need to walk away. If some of you need to detach and not be their friend, then that's what it is. But do not expect someone else to heal your triggers, okay, lovely nobody, because that's your responsibility. Your own healing is your own responsibility, okay? Guys, these are the messages that I have for you. I feel like all of you guys have an idea of the love that you want, because you already prayed about it. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, Spirit is ready to give it to you. There is something, however, that you are not identifying with, because these swords tell me, because now this is 5 of Swords. I already told y'all 5 of Swords would show up in the reading. There it is. And there's 10 of Swords. All these swords. So we got 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords. We got 4 of Swords, Ace of Swords, 10 of Swords. We got the King of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, Air card, Page of Swords. All right? Heavy air. So for a lot of you guys, you need to bring what's up here, tangible, into. So take some of what's up here, organize it, take action, right? So this is taking action towards the things about yourself that you know, like, they don't serve you. That don't even make sense for me to even believe that. Everybody is not a cheater. It's not that everybody can't be trusted. Because I'm getting someone that tells themselves, like, nobody can be trusted. Everybody cheats, or no one this or that. It's like somebody has these things that they've made up, and Spirit showed you guys today. It is toxic. It is not true. It is a tower. It needs to fall. And even the Devil card just highlighted that somebody's very obsessive in that energy. Like, you're very stuck and honed in on it being that, and it's not. Spirit is saying move it. We ended your reading with fast forward movement, choosing, because the Lover's card came before this. Choose to move on, to move past, because what we want to give you is what you want. You know, will you get and take the ride with them? Because there is somebody that's coming into your life, lovely nobody, that's gonna, they're about to switch it up for you. And it's up to you how you maneuver that energy. But I feel like be available to the lesson. Be available to leveling up in another area or sector of your life, because somebody is about to kind of like prune you. So I just heard, like prune you, like you prune like flowers or bushes or something. I just heard the word prune. Maybe you eat prunes. Maybe this is one of your ancestors who drank prune juice or ate prunes. I don't know, but I just heard prune, like pruning. Um, Maybe someone's a gardener. Maybe someone works in landscaping. Maybe someone is a florist. That just came in right now. This is the energy that I have. I could keep going. I'm hearing that all of this. There's so much being said. But I want all of you guys to get what you want, and I know that you do as well. And again,